Welcome to Yagnama 7, guys. I have to say, this is your host, King Kansas. First of all, before I make this big speech, King is very happy. King managed to get the entire Wave 2 deluxe figures line in to review. Got one more left, and it's this guy who's sitting to my right over here until I say so. What a glory, what happiness. I'm telling you right now, King was so excited to pick up this line. Waited a long time. Siege, Hasbro, you're knocking out of the ballpark. I think you guys, if you're Transformer fans like the King is, and you love Transformer figures, if you haven't spent a dime, and I keep on repeating myself in every single damn Siege video that I've done so far, jump in now. Don't be a dummy and fall behind, because trying to catch up and find these things later, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. Just think, for all my deluxe figures that I just picked up, that cost alone, you're looking at about $30 a piece. So you're looking at $120 with taxes. You're looking at a good $145 for all these figures. So it's expensive. And if you collect the Voyagers like I did, and trust me, already I'm probably sitting at $600 worth of figures, and you're like, you're nuts. But it is what it is. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do any crazy crap like that. Right now, I'm just currently just watching a few movies from my couch, trying to recover from a car accident. Trying to get the strength in my back to walk, and trust me, it hasn't been fun, but this thing's made me excited. You know, a little tear of joy for the King to kind of bring these things to you guys and review them and let you guys know, hey, what you're missing on, and you should pick them up, or maybe you shouldn't. Maybe it's not for you, but overall, you'll be impressed. But anyways, King's blabbed enough, you know. He's going to have a sip of his coffee. And we're going to get to one of my favorite figures of this line so far. Didn't leave last for any particular reason, but it just happened this way, and it's well worth it. I think you guys are going to love it too. So what figure am I doing in this review? Come on, guys. Good old Ironhide. There you go, guys. Deluxe figure. We finally got a close to accurate G1 figure of this figure from Hasbro. There's the artwork. He's good, man. I wish he was a Voyager, to tell you the truth, but it is what it is. But when he does, when he is in his robot mode, he is taller than the others. I saved one of the figures so you can compare there to his size. But overall, I'm excited. I had the Combiner Wars Ironhide. Head sculpt was okay, but it wasn't G1. And this guy, I would honestly say, is G1. And if you guys are G1 enthusiasts like me, and you've been waiting to get new versions of G1 figures without breaking the bank unless you're spending an arm and a leg for masterpieces and all that crap, Studio Series, if you don't want to go that much, but they're about the same price as the Studio Series, these figures. This is the way to go. Pick up Ironhide. Like, when I seen these things, I'm telling you, I almost lost my mind when I seen it, but let's get him out. Let's get Mr. Ironhide out. So let's put the packaging there. Let me show you the booklet. Just in case you can't read, King doesn't use this stuff. Does everything on the fly. Figures things out. He has a brain. Use it. If you guys are on your tablets and all that stuff, you're going to be losing that option or that power of knowledge like I have to do so. Get off your butts. Here's Ironhide out of the packaging, guys. And as you can see, he has that G1 head. It looks phenomenal. No kibble, no back, anything on here. I can't wait to get him out. His gun is what Ironhide's gun should be like. Here's another detail. As you can see, Chromius was a different pattern. So I am thinking they are different cities that they're from, personally, on Cybertron, or where they represent. And of course, when you're under war, you get all together, the rebellion or the rebels, which were the Autobots, apparently, and the Decepticons are the ones who wanted more power and turned shit upside down. That's how it works, right? Evil corrupts, remember, unless you're the King. But anyways, let's get Ironhide out. I can't wait to see what he's going to look like. I'm so excited for Ironhide, guys. Too damn excited. I think more excited than a lot of people want to admit. But the King is too damn excited. Oh yeah, the King is going to go bananas. Even his weapon, it looks good. Okay, let's get his weapon out first. So here's his weapon. It has a little bit of that wear and tear, metallic look. I'll show you guys. It looks good. Here, maybe you can see it better there a little bit. Yeah, you can see it there a little bit. There's the front. It is not painted, okay? The cool thing about this, not only is it could be like held at his gun or a rocket launcher, it can turn into an axe. So there you go. He has his sledgehammer that he can hit people like crazy. You can hold it, swing it, whatever. Multi-purpose. Good job, Hasbro. Bonus points in the King's book. Anyways, let's get Ironhide out. Let's put this crap. I got all these things all over the place, guys, but it's worth it. Here's Ironhide. Told you guys, it doesn't let you down. Look at Ironhide, man. Like, can you honestly go wrong with this, guys? We finally got a legit G1 looking Ironhide. Yeah, okay, it's empty, big deal. Ain't the end of the world, but it's because of transformation. But there he is. No kibble, like I told you guys. Look how flat he is in the back. Look at that. Up and down. There's shoulders. His alt mode, yeah, it could have been better, but you know what? You'll see what I mean when I show you, but he looks badass. Look at this, man. You can put his gun on the back. Like, look, I'm telling you, my favorite, you can put the on his shoulder. They can shoot the shit at it. I'm telling you, this is like one of the better toys. You can put on his arm if you want. So many damn options. He can hold it. He can, oh my God, guys. Like, look at this stuff. Look at these options, man. And if you wanted to put his axe going, look, you just flip it. You can hold it like this or hold it like you're supposed to. Like, yeah, really mean it and just pound. It's phenomenal. Anyways, let's put this down. King's getting too excited. So there's Ironhide, guys. It looks pretty cool. Here's the details. I'll show you one more time. His head sculpt looks amazing. Like, that's the one thing with these siege lines. Like this, amazing. So anyways, like always, stay tuned. The King will be back. Have this guy transformed in his Cybertronian alt mode. Big reveal for Ironhide in his alt mode Cybertronian version. Oops, almost dropped him. There you go, guys. Look at Ironhide. You know it's Ironhide. Red with a little bit of gold, the silver. There you go. His legs hanging out the back, which is kind of shit. They could have fixed it up a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. There's underneath. Very simple transformation, as you guys will see in a sec. Couple of gripes, which I'll point out to you. There's his windshield. Yes, you see his head. Autobot symbol. Whatever. Wheels do roll. One, I can tell you right now, that bothers me more than the back, guys. I wish the legs could have flipped around or something, that you can kind of curve out the back better, but hey, shit happens, is this part right here. See the arms? You can see the arms from a mile away. I don't know why they couldn't just put like something just to cover this portion, like tabs that'll come out, even if they were gray or something, and just to kind of cover this more, but it ain't the end of the world. He looks good though, man. Honest to God, me personally, Ironhide's going to be displayed in his other mode, his robot mode. He ain't going to be displayed in this, but glad he has. Gun, if you want to put the gun on, you can go right there if you want. Rocket launcher, or right where the gray portions are, which I would put it there. There you go, guys. He looks badass, man. It looks so damn good. I think that's the only place you can't put it really on the back because it's in the way, guys, so I wouldn't recommend that, but for the most part, it's over here, which you could see it just lets you pivot in that direction, but no, right there. But overall, I like him. He's good. Anyways, let's transform this sucker. Let's put Mr. Ironhide back into his robot mode. First thing you're going to do is these panels. This is where you're going to have to be careful, guys, because when you do pop these off, if you don't do them right, they will completely come off. But don't put them all the way down. Just tab them a little bit like this on both sides, okay? Because you're going to have to split them up like this if you want to do that, okay? So what you're going to do is literally put these in on both sides. Just tab them in, guys, like this. These will go down. See what I mean? Very gentle. They come out very easily, but whatever. Nothing that you can't fix, guys. You can fix anything with this, with Ironhide. Just put them down. That's it. Those are his legs. That's pretty much it. You're halfway there. Next, you're going to pull this back down. Bring it down like this. You're going to rotate Ironhide like this to this position. Okay? So you're going to have him like this. Like he's giving you a salute something, right? So there he is. Next, you're going to bend his arms down. Twist them like this. And down. See how I just did it? And down. Okay? Then bring this so you can fasten it right there. You heard a click. Bonus. Then you open his chest, guys, like this. Take out his head. There's a little tab here that goes right there. in and down. You can do it like this, but what they recommend, guys, is there's like a double hinge that you can kind of go down like this, and you can keep it lower, or there's a bar that goes in these little grooves. So that's what it kind of suggests, that you can lower it down so you get a double hinge effect, and that's Ironhide. I know in the packaging he didn't come that way, like I guess to show they can fit him in the box, but there's Ironhide, guys. There you go. Tell you the truth, he's my favorite from Wave 2, and I would probably say maybe my favorite overall for the deluxe. There you go, guys. Look, Mr. Ironhide. And like I said, you don't have to hold the gun. Leave it at the back. You can carry it an axe. But overall, love it. I damn recommend you spending $35 on this figure, Canadian, and pick him up, add him to your collection. He is the #1 Hasbro new figure that we got that looks like Ironhide, unless you want to spend hundreds of dollars and get masterpieces just so you can get a head sculpt that looks like Ironhide. That's what I suggest. So now let me show you the height, guys, like I was telling you guys. So he's a deluxe. I'm going to bring out Chromia. See the difference? Just on the size. They're both deluxes. But as you can see, Ironhide is taller than Chromia. So they are deluxes, but when they turn into their alt mode, they did simplify it so they can get his height. Because Ironhide was tall. Is he as tall as Prime? He should be. Or a little slight shorter. The Voyagers come up to here. So they are scaling him correctly. I just want now, we're just dying to get hopefully some combiners. They reintroduce the Dinobots and stuff and do them even better than they did. And the Predacons and stuff. That's why the King's kind of holding off and getting some of these combiners that he got rid of and getting back. I'm holding off a little bit, being a little patient because it's pricey. I don't want to buy something and then it comes out 2 weeks later. We're already getting another Mirage. We're getting Springer, like I mentioned. We got another Ultra Magnus, even though I got another one. But overall, love it. So if I had to recommend from all the figures, you know, including Prowl and Six Gun. So from all of these guys, the two, if you only had, say, $70 to spend to get two figures from the entire Deluxe Wave 2 line, I would tell you the ones on the table are the ones you should pick up. Ironhide and Chromia. These two, pass out if you can. If you need to get three, boom. My first #1 pick, if you're dying to get something, Ironhide, Chromia, Six Gun. Prowl's my last, believe it or not. I hate to say it, Prowl, but you're my last. But pick them all up. It's cheaper to do so. You save a little bit of money, like $5 or so, if you do. If not, the two on the table, guys, definitely. My recommendations, pick up Mr. Ironhide, and Chromia is a quick second. But overall, I love Mr. Ironhide. So, guys, let the King know in the comment section below. Are you going to pick up this thing? Did I do it justice? Are you going to spend the extra money? What are your thoughts on the Siege line? Let me know in the section below. Check out my other videos on Yagnama 7. And, of course, the Movie Throne as well. So check us out there. Thanks for the support. Free digital download, movie downloads there every single week until the King is broke somehow. But anyways, that's my appreciation for you sticking around. And tune in to Yagnama 7. More figure reviews to come in. Hopefully, next week, you're going to be getting Voyager Class Soundwave and the Screamer himself, Starscream. So until then, keep these off your shelves. They're not meant to collect dust. They're meant to be touched, played, looked at. Put them on your display cases. Use these damn things. They're not pieces of plastic just to be tossed on the side. Till then, if you're not a collector, stay out of the King's throne. Take it easy.